The Pittsburgh Penguins were playing the New York Rangers, which is a big rivalry. It's a big game. It was a 1-1 game, and we were, I would think, down into about the last 5 minutes of the third period. The puck's going past your head. The blink of an eye. Did the puck cross the line or did it not? Let's get it right, because the goal is the most important thing in the game.
In the crowd, Vindigidy got to the side, and here comes Brian Leach.
Brian Leach dropped the puck to me, and I basically one-timed the puck. I thought it was going in the corner of the net.
Leach dropped the shot, hit the outside of the net.
I skated in with the play. I got to within 20 feet of the net. In my estimation of what I saw with my own eyes, it didn't go in the net, it went by the net. And the play kept going, like nothing happened.
Something was wrong with the trajectory of the puck. I wasn't sure, but something signaled in me that was wrong.
The stick caught. See him waiting for the pass, and he just...
I picked up the hotline, and one thing led to another. All hell broke loose.
The minute we started to discuss let's use the video replay, you could see the players' ears perk up because they hadn't experienced it and they wanted to see how this worked.
Terry Gregson, something looks...
First thing I said was, I think it's a goal, Terry. And at that point, he wanted none of that.
Give me one of three answers. The puck entered the net, the puck did not enter the net, or your replay is inconclusive. I don't want, I think, it might have been, I'm not sure. I don't need any of those.
I said, well, hold on, there's more evidence coming in.
Take another look here.
I would like to think that if a player shoots a puck and watches it go through the netting, he might at least put his stick in the air.
I really didn't know if it went in or it didn't go in. I just went and sat on the bench and hoped for the best.
It seemed like an eternity went by. He came back on the phone.
Yes, it is a goal.
That thing went through. Yeah, that's it.
I was outraged. The power of the game was taken right off the ice and into the video booth, and I thought that was incorrect.
He began to question me again because, you know, he's surrounded by Pittsburgh Penguins at that point.
I asked him to view it again because we all were sort of a little stunned by this, because this was my first time using the video replay.
I was the only guy close enough to have a look at it, and as far as I'm concerned, with the naked eye, puck never entered the net.
See the puck flying past Barrasso here.
And you can actually see it take a little flip, a little hop out of the net, and it looked almost like a mirage or something, but there it was, video evidence that a puck had gone through the net, and I ruled it a goal.
I said, fine. I turned around to tell the two captains that is a goal. Immediately, Pittsburgh reacted.
It was an absolutely outraged feeling that went through our entire team. It really looked like a pretty big fiasco. In fact, there was no hole in the side of the netting.
I agree with you.
We weren't sure whether it was in or not, and they were certain it wasn't. So Scotty Bowman particularly wasn't very happy. He looked very upset, as only Scotty Bowman can do.
Scotty.
The game began to unravel, and I'm watching it unravel on these same monitors.
The trainer for Pittsburgh, he takes his glasses off and offers them to me, which I didn't take too kindly to, and I asked him to leave the game.
That's the first time I think he's saying first time.
The goaltender for Pittsburgh, Mr. Barrasso, is still quite irate. He continues to yell and scream. Finally, I had to ask him to leave the game as well.
I'm watching very angry players, you know, professionals who I admire, and the man in stripes keeps pointing upstairs. It feels uncomfortable. Felt very awkward. Phone rings again. A supervisor of officials, a member of the National Hockey League, is requesting the tape.
I'm sure he himself had some butterflies in his stomach when he handed me the tape for me to show the Pittsburgh people.
And Scotty wants to know, how could the puck go through the net?
And at that point, I'm thinking, I've got an awful lot of credibility at stake here. The tape that I've just made a decision on better have the same thing on it that I saw a few minutes ago, or I'm cooked.
I didn't like it. I didn't agree with it. I was rather upset because I was sure from the naked eye view that the puck did not go in the net.
After watching a lot of video of it for many times after the game,
This has got to be conclusive.
you never actually see the puck going in the net.
I'm not sure Scotty was convinced, but then again, I don't think any coach who loses the game by a goal that happens once in a million opportunities wants to be convinced.